Update. My mom sent a voicemail, "You're out of the family business. Expect a call from our lawyer." I didn't argue, I just replied, "Understood." Then I quietly sold my 40% share. 48 hours later, 72 missed calls, my brother begging me to undo it. Part 2. I called mom. She was dismissive. "Oh, that. Yes, we meant to tell you. It all happened so fast." Fast. "Mom, this is a major partnership. My percentage is affected by this. Why wasn't I involved? Why wasn't I even informed?" "Alex," she sighed, "we didn't think you needed to be involved. You're not here every day. It was complicated business stuff. We handled it." The condescending kindness was back, but now it felt like a razor blade. Then Mark chimed in, his voice casual, arrogant. "Yeah, man. You're just the money guy. Let us handle the real decisions. You wouldn't get it anyway." The words landed like physical blows. Just the money guy. The phrase that had always wrinkled now felt like the summation of their view of me. All my sacrifices, all my years of keeping them afloat, reduced to a simplistic, insulting label. The initial hurt twisted into a cold, hard anger. The blind spot, the hope for acceptance, didn't just evaporate, it was violently ripped away. I saw them clearly now, not absent-minded or unintentionally hurtful, but deliberately excluding and disrespecting me for their own gain and convenience. After that conversation, I went quiet. They probably expected me to argue, to beg, to try and claw my way back in. That was the old Alex, the one desperate for their approval, but that Alex was gone. The voicemail, followed by the Facebook discovery and their dismissive explanation, had fundamentally changed something inside me. I was done bleeding for people who didn't see me as a partner, a brother, a son, but merely a resource to be tapped and discarded. They wanted me out. Fine. I wouldn't fight their fight, the emotional, messy one I always lost. I would fight mine on my terms, using the very thing they thought defined me, the numbers, the business logic, the understanding of finances they lacked. The strategic shift began immediately. I didn't yell, didn't send angry texts. I picked up the phone and called a lawyer, a sharp business attorney I'd met through a contact years ago. I laid out the situation, my 40% ownership, my history of financial support, the new undisclosed partnership deal, the voicemail kicking me out, the threat of their lawyer. I also mentioned, almost as an afterthought, the extensive financial records I had kept over the years, every transfer, every payment I'd covered, every informal loan. My lawyer's interest peaked at the mention of the records. "That's key, Alex," he said. "Documentation changes everything." Over the next few days, I became a machine. I dug through old emails, bank statements, physical files I still had. I organized everything, creating a clear, undeniable timeline of my financial contributions and their reliance on me. I also started looking through the limited business reports I had been privy to, cross-referencing them with public filings, trying to understand the financial health of the business before this new deal. As I did, I started noticing discrepancies, small things that didn't add up, hints of financial strain that went beyond market dips. It wasn't just mismanagement. It felt like something was being actively hidden or had been for a while. This deepened the setup for the later twist, the feeling that their rush to get me out and bring in a new partner wasn't just about cutting me off, but about covering something up, perhaps tied to past issues I'd unknowingly helped fix. With my documentation prepared and reviewed by my lawyer, the path forward became clear. They wanted to buy me out? Fine. But they wouldn't dictate the price, and they wouldn't